Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we got a kind of a special one here today. This is Lorna Shore. We're going to be checking out the Pain Remains trilogy, which consists of Part 1, Dancing Like Flames, Part 2, After All I've Done, I'll Disappear, and Part 3, In a Sea of Fire. So, this is a request. This goes out to Christina. So she's the one who told me about this. I didn't really know about the trilogy. I didn't even really know about this album that came out last year, which, by the way, is also named Pain Remains. It was released in October of 2022. The last time I checked them out was, and I returned to Nothingness, a couple songs from that EP, and that one was released in 2021. So it's been a while, man. That being said, this reaction will be the 8th through the 10th time that I've checked out Lorna Shore, if we're counting out each individual song. So I've reacted to them 7 times. It's nice to be knocking out 3 in one sitting here. So I got a little bit of insight. Since this is gonna be a long video, I didn't go through all the lyrics like I normally do, but I did see some links here from a couple different websites that talks about each part, and I'll read that before we get into the next track. So for part 1, this is what the band had to say. Pain Trilogy is a 3-part tale focusing on the stages of grief and vulnerability and exemplifying it through a love story. The first song, Pain Remains, Dancing Like Flames, begins with the main character becoming enamored by the person within his dreams. He decides to turn to this reality as a sense of purpose, despite knowing that the closer he gets to his goal, the further it seems to drift away. So, I'm eager to go ahead and jump into this. It's a nice little summary of what we're to expect here, since I can't read I could read the lyrics, but it's going to be a long video. So yeah, without further ado, here we go. Lorna Shore, Pain Remains Part 1, Dancing Like Flames. Oh man, this is like a movie. Really good cinematography. It's weird hearing these melodies. Unless it's just part of the video. Here we go, man. I think. Ooh. You hear that rhythm guitar? Here we go. Oh man, Will's voice. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. Actually, let me stop here for just a moment. Collect some of my thoughts on this. I've not quite heard Lorna Shore like this. This has like this that chorus that we just heard was quite different than other Lorna Shore songs I've heard before. Ever since Will took over for CJ, no stutter in that whole process. He's such a madman on vocals. Sounds awesome. He's already doing a couple different tones to his screams so far. And I'm not sure if we heard anyone kind of just doing clean screams in that chorus we just heard. But I think I heard two voices going on the recording there. But man, this one is killer. Machine gun goodness. I like the tone of this video. I like the purple color. Especially when they're like playing in that cathedral and you can kind of see the purple just flooding over them, that light. It looks so cool, man. Yeah, you don't see enough purple in videos these days. But excellent song so far. Catchy, which, you know, you wouldn't super expect from deathcore, but hey, this is awesome, man. Let's keep going. Look at that church, it just looks so good. I just love the way this purple makes everything look, man. A little bit of blue, too. Oh, holy. Those vocals. This one's a madman. Ooh. Oh. Killer solo. I think I even saw him using the whammy bar, man, on that solo a little bit.
Take what is left of my life before you go. Show me what it's like to finally know the face behind the silhouette in this world I made to be.
I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, this is so beautiful. Whoa, what? Oh, man. Holy crap. Whoa. You know, I say this a lot for a lot of bands, and not even just Lorna Shore, but this was quite different. You know, I didn't expect this, man. This is so far the most emotional Lorna Shore song I've ever heard. And holy crap. I would, yeah, I'm not gonna say that the video didn't help with that, you know, getting me in my feels by what's happening in the video, but that moment here where you kind of hear this little bridge part, the quiet part before all the rest of the instruments come in, You feel it, man. It's the way that Will's screaming on that part too that conveys emotion. Kind of starts with just the clean kind of screams, and then kind of transitions into that, not full on like his regular scream, but something that you can like a half a scream, half emotion, you know?
You go. Show me what it's like to finally know the face behind the silhouette in this world I made to be infinite, but within the expanse.
I'm getting goosebumps again. God.
World without you is it meant for me?
Okay, this is the most emotional Lorna Shore song I've heard so far, even if I didn't have a music video to go off of. Holy crap, that part is so powerful, man. You know, if I may make a comparison here, another band who does moments like these really well is The Devil Wears Prada. And they're nailing this here, man. That was absolutely awesome. What a banger of a song. I mean, we got so much to go through, 2 more videos, so I'll try to keep these commentaries short, but that was awesome. Absolutely awesome. And again, I can't say it enough. Most emotional song I've ever heard from them. That outro was the epitome of emotion, man, and sadness. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into part 2, man. Which was, and then after all I've done, I'll disappear. Here we go. What's going on? Age restricted. Hey, what's going on, man? Okay, I understand and wish to proceed. Self-harm topics. Okay, we got it working now. Okay. I forgot to mention. So, part 2, man, this is from revolvermag.com. Oh wait, that's part 3. Here we go. Part 2. After all I've done, I'll disappear. This is the part where the person vanishes and the main character struggles to accept the pain. He as well wishes to disappear and seeks to throw it all away. Alright, so, yeah, here we go, man. Let's get into more emotions. Same set. That's cool. Cool. Oh, that lead guitar part, man. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, they gave me a little bit of a stutter there. Ooh, nice jump there. Yes. Dang, man, Will's vocals, insane. Okay, let me just do some commentary here real quick. Like I said before we get to the end and I forget, this one has quite a different tone than the first one. Emotional also, but this one's more chaotic, more anger, more despair. Kind of like you're angry, you don't know what to do, but you're angry, you know? You're not particularly angry at anyone, maybe the entire world, but that's what the music feels like in this one to me. I think the part we just ended on here, was that one of the choruses? I loved how Will's voice was kind of his enunciation and the rhythm of his vocals were kind of matching that keyboard. He was kind of screaming in that same like. That was cool. Wait. Killer breakdown too, by the way. That was so cool. We're just gonna let this song run. That cathedral is just full of different lighting now, and ashes. Oh man, the drums are just... That drum roll sounded so good. Oh jeez. Oh. Oh yeah, another nice breakdown. Oh man, this one is quite catchy as well, man. I know this is like black and deathcore, and there's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I stopped during a solo. That's a dick move, I know. I was just gonna say, I know this is black and deathcore, and these are kind of like, you know, death metal kind of, black metal. I mean, kind of melodies, but. It's weird because when it's just the keyboards, like in the very beginning of the first part, it sounds like it could almost be like pop music, you know what I mean? Or techno a little bit. They've managed to somehow blend that kind of catchiness of these black metal kind of melodies and make it awesome into something new and different. Sorry, man, for stopping during the solo. Ooh, he is using the whammy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
After all of my pain, this fucking world, they said,
Whoa. Oh, the music's changed up here. Another abrupt ending. Okay. Wow. This is awesome, man. This is freaking amazing. We just got done going through Pain Remains 2, After All I've Done, I'll Disappear. Another awesome song, man. And yeah, dripping with emotion again. These are the two most emotional songs I've ever heard from Lorna Shore. Sure, I'm going to be saying it after the third one, too. Quite a different vibe in this one from the first part. Like I said, just musically, it makes me think of being lost. Lost in despair, not knowing what to do, being angry but not knowing who to be angry at. Kind of, making you want to be angry at the whole world. We saw what happened in the end. I'm glad he kind of fought off the urge to do that. This one was more of a banger if you're going for, which was the, I guess, harder, song. I would say this was the more like hard rockin' song out of the two. They're both beasts. I mean, we're listening to metal. So, yeah, I know that could be subjective, but, this one was a little bit more in your face. I really like in the solos, he's using the whammy bar. You don't really see that too much these days anymore. Another random thought that I was thinking when I was watching this was that when I, just hearing the non-stop killer machine-like, godlike drumming, sometimes I have to remind myself, like, these are human beings that are able to do this. These are human beings. This is a human being that's able to do this on the drums. It's a human being able to scream like this. A human being who can do solo work like this. All these guys, freaking masters of their instruments, man. And I say this every few metal videos that I do, reactions, that it's a shame that, people, musicians in metal have some of the most talent, I think, per musician rather than other genres. But it's such a, obscure kind of thing because metal is not for everyone, So it's kind of a shame that they don't get the recognition that they should. But yeah, anyway, absolute masterpieces so far, both songs. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one, the last one, which is, I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I had a weird issue with that video. I don't know why it was doing that, but where is it? Pain Remains. Where's the third one, man? Here it is. They've moved it to the top now. Lorna Shore, Pain Remains 3 in a Sea of Fire. So, what do we have to say about this one? So, finally, the trilogy ends with the last song in a Sea of Fire, which focuses with not just acceptance, but also anger. Anger at not just himself, but the world around him. Hey, okay, so that's kind of what I was saying with part 2, but I guess that's going to extend even further. So the song ends with the main character choosing to wake up by igniting the world. As the fires grow, he is absolved in a sea of fire so that he too may finally disappear. Okay, let's go ahead and end this trilogy, man. Here we go. Lorna Shore, Pain Remains 3 in a Sea of Fire. That's cool. It picks up right where it left off too. That's cool, man. By the way, kudos to this guy on his acting so far. This is awesome. Kudos to the director of this. Kudos to the cinematography. It looks like a movie. This is it, man. Oh man, it's like marching into battle. Oh man, this is like boss battle music. This is like the boss in a video game who's about to fight you. Oh my god. That intro. Oh, I like that shot being sideways. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, do a quick commentary, stop again. Let me back up about 10 seconds. Wow, unrelenting this one, man. I know like any non-metal fan would hear any one of these songs and say the same thing, but this one, oh my god, when everything came in, non-stop, just in your face, pissed. Oh my god, this one's such a banger, man. I'm kind of in awe at this because, you know, we were talking after the last one ended about having to, you know, me being like, yeah, sometimes you have to remember these are human beings and that this is absolutely amazing. Everyone is just tearing it up so far, man. In this first 2 minutes and 28 seconds. More changes with the lighting in this one. Same, setup, same cathedral, but now everything's red. There's fire going off. That's pretty cool. At one moment I did see a combination of red, but then also purple shining on Will. So that's kind of like a throwback to the first Pain Remains Part 1. So, yeah, this one is telling the story pretty well with the music. You know, anger, like what the band was saying, man. Let's keep going. Yeah, there's the purple. This is some of the best songwriting I've heard from Lorna Shore so far. Oh, that was so beautiful. Did you hear that on the guitar? Kind of went like down this weird like that was cool, man. Whoa! God dang! I'm sorry to stop again. I want to point out what I just heard on the drums there. Listen to this, like, it's like, I don't even know how to call this technique, but it's like, he was like doing this slow kind of part, like a little piece of peace within all the chaos. We're just like, dun, 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 with everything else. That was cool. Did you hear it? Bop, 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 bop. Ooh. Double solo. Harmonies. Oh man. Whoa. Some of those sweeps in this solo are insane. Wow. Ah, those drums sound so good. Holy, oh, there it is. Whoa! I was wondering if we were gonna get a super slow breakdown. I like that mix of red and purple, man. Oh, whoa. There he goes, using that whammy bar again. Oh no, he's gonna put out, yeah, he's, oh. I thought he was gonna soak it down. Those pillows. Or is he? Well, what's he doing? Is he gonna lay on those or something? Oh! I thought the song was pretty much over. Oh, man. I don't like the ending, but holy crap. Freaking amazing song, amazing trilogy. See, it's moments like these that could be a pop song. Oh, that's crazy. You can hear the flames. Ah, man. Wow. Thank you for not doing another abrupt ending on this. Wow. Amazing, man. Truly amazing. Oh my gosh, man. Well, where do I even start? I think we got to give him a clap. I don't even know if I've been doing claps, man, because this is a format I'm not used to doing. But let's give it up, man, for Lorna Shore. I got to get all the names of the songs ready to go here before I start clapping. But yeah, Lorna Shore, Pain Remains Trilogy, Dancing Like Flames, After All I've Done, I'll Disappear, and Part 3, In a Sea of Fire. Wow. And the dude, good job on the guy in the videos, man. You know what? I just kind of blanked out when we got to the credits. Let me see if I can get his name. Let's see, producer, let's see, screenplay. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know. Is it Peter or is it Brian? I'm not sure, man. But congrats to all these guys on who were acting in this as well. Everyone involved with this. This was awesome, man. That's an understatement. Me saying this was awesome. This was amazing. This was so good. This is the best songwriting I've ever heard from Lorna Shore so far. They've hit a point where they're really starting to perfect their sound. And you know, one of the moments that made me realize just how good of writers they're getting is that guitar work that was in the verses. Holy crap, of this one. But all the songs, you could tell, you know, they're just writing better, tighter music, man. And yeah, and the verses of this one is where I really noticed it with that guitar work. Let's go back to that. Yeah, man, something about that, just the cadence of that, the lead guitar melodies in that verse was just awesome, man. Everything was just really well put together as far as the musically in all these songs, and really having a nice backdrop trilogy to really hook you into this, get you kind of invested where you might not be invested if you just hear the songs, is really cool, man. This is some of the finest work I think I've seen from them. And I'm speaking not just musically, but art itself, you know, the form of a music video, the art form of music videos. This is some of the best art I've you know, had the pleasure of experiencing from Lorna Shore so far, man. And I absolutely love this trilogy. If you made me choose my favorites in order of 1 to 3, it's kind of weird because my favorites, my most favorite was part 1, second favorite part 2, and third part 3. Me saying that, they're all awesome songs, and you know, I can't say that enough. And I'm not sure if it's coming across with me being able to express how much I've loved hearing these 3 songs. Now, with me choosing a favorite 1 through 3, please keep in mind this is only the first time I've heard these songs. I'm gonna have to listen to these a lot more, and you know, that lineup could change. But as of now, I got the biggest emotional pull on part 1. And yeah, just that back half of that song was amazing, man. It was giving me goosebumps. And, you know, that's not something I usually get from metal music too much. So that is, if a metal song can make me do that, you know, I got to acknowledge it. And me saying metal music doesn't always give me goosebumps is not me saying metal's not my favorite genre, because it's my favorite genre of music, man. So, you know, it just doesn't usually give me goosebumps like that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, what more can I say about this? I think I've already said everything I need to. I've expressed how much I love this, how awesome I thought this was. And yeah, sad story. You know, this ended sad, but it's just a look into, it's a fictional look. Actually, I don't know specifically if this is based off any truth in their lives, but the story that's being portrayed to us is a fictional look, but is something that probably happens every day, man. Or at least people on the verge of doing this, or, you know, just stopping themselves at the last moment from doing something like this. What did they say on that second link? Give me 1 second here. Let's see. Yeah, they support prevention and Lorna Shore supports prevention and support. We encourage all to speak to their issues and spark conversations that help and mend us all. And it gives a phone number for the prevention hotline. Yeah, that the reason why I went back to this is because I was just gonna say, if you see any signs of this kind of depression in any of your friends or family, help them, man. Don't be on the sidelines. Help them. That's all I'll say. This was an amazing experience. This was an amazing trilogy to check out. And wow, I didn't expect to have this feeling, to be completely honest with you. After, when I thought I reached the end of this, I didn't know exactly what kind of impact this would have on me. And this was a lot more than I ever expected, man. This was amazing. Anyway, thank you again, Christina, for this request. This was awesome. And if you guys haven't, if you made it this far in the video, thank you guys. I hope you got something out of this. And if you have any other Lorna Shore songs you want me to check out, or any other band, please let me know in the comments. And thank you again for your patience for sitting through this long video. We'll see you guys in the next one.